The judge in this case, when Miles Guo went before him to plead not guilty, the government issued a ruling. This judge issued a ruling, and it reads that the government must disclose all evidence favorable to the defendant. Now, why would the judge have to issue the prosecution and the FBI an order to make sure they disclose every ounce of evidence? I believe it's because the FBI now has a history of not supplying those accused of crimes any evidence. We see it in the J6 case. We see it all over the place. We see it with President Trump. We see it all, every step of the way with the FBI. They don't disclose to people the evidence they have against them. So the judge offers up this ruling to say, hey, make sure you disclose this. Now, here's the problem with the American justice system. It's based off of trust. In fact, our entire system as America, democracy, capitalism, is based off of trust. Even our currency, the full faith in the United States government, the full faith and trust. I don't have trust in this government. I certainly don't have trust in the prosecution or the FBI anymore. And adding to all of this, just bizarreness, is hours after Miles Guo was taken downtown to be questioned by the FBI, a fire breaks out in his apartment, like 6 hours after he's gone. Guess who's in the apartment? FBI agents. FBI agents in his apartment. They call it in. It's a 2-alarm fire. And then it gets even worse. In court, the prosecution is asked, what role did China play in this prosecution? And the prosecutors, the Justice Department, the federal government says, quote, we worked a lot with China. Now, this is the CCP's enemy number one. What do you mean you're working with China? China's our enemy. How do you work with China on a case where you're going after their number one enemy, who's literally trying to tell Americans about China's plan to unleash a pandemic on us, and they're working with China? This is crazy.